Time to watch myself on YouTube. The YouTube, you know? Alright, hold on. Let me get this link so I can send it to the two people I want to broadcast to. Show y'all some head-to-head with the two most OP abilities in the game. I got Escape Artist on 91 overall Steve Young and Elusive on Marcus Allen. Let's see. Where are my videos? There we go. Get this link. Where are my videos? There we go. Get this link. Where are my videos? There we go. Get this link. Alright. Tried to do this on Twitch, but it wasn't doing anything I wanted it to do. Couldn't post anything on Facebook. And couldn't see anything going on my phone. I like to monitor anything, if any views, any comments, concerns, chat, whatever. Listen to that. Theme Diamond Master.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
All right, let's get a rage quit.
Storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best.
This guy's gonna hate me. Everyone hates this.
For long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Regular. Hey, exit. Hey.
Mayfield down. Oh, he's going to.
Oh, man. Booyah's slow as fuck. I need to take him off.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Tyreek Hill, 68 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point.
That's what he's for.
And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
You play press, that's what happens.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
8 read.
I'm about to do the same thing to him.
Hey, Haywood.
God damn it, dude. I hate when that fucking happens.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Watch the slat. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
All right.
Off the play fake, Young.
Oh, he's blitzing the cornerback. That's why. All right.
The corner blitz works to perfection.
Fucking idiot.
A.J. Boye.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Another try after the first down sack. Young, and going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And a huge play that time. 59 yards. Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and Super Bowl 53 MVP, Julian Edelman.
Literally
as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
went into that block.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Okay.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Now Young.
No, that was a terrible throw.
But it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down,
you know what I'm doing.
Took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Young to throw on 4th.
Are you serious? Who is this defensive end?
Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way, and then go for the big finish.
All right.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield, throw left side, taken in by Hill. 7 yards there and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue.
That shit. Piece of shit.
And this is picked up by the defense.
Fuck you.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the 30. Call that a gain of 11.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now here's Young. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's into the end zone for the receiving
Play that
touchdown.
man defense.
George Kittle, 28 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
All right,
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
Sit down.
Because otherwise,
Be
it's gonna be a long day
humble.
for you.
A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Point it right. On the team. Go.
On second and 12. Mayfield throwing the out route,
doing?
incomplete. That's Hill. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
50's a mark.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Rush, and down he goes. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Steve Young. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
All right, that was a dumb throw.
And it's intercepted.
He's running man.
By the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting them in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd and 5.
Watch the run, watch the run.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
No, I had that covered.
Smith-Schuster.
He just caught me out of
Catch,
position.
and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
He's not going to get me.
A 1st down carry.
Fucking got caught in a blitz.
38 yards on the scamper there.
Gotta love everything about that one, except for maybe a couple of things. You gotta wonder, do you fight a little harder to get into the end zone instead of going out at the 2-yard line? And I know one thing, the fantasy football guys, they are not too happy that he went out of bounds there instead of trying to get into the end zone.
Come here!
That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
No.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
No.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Let's go.
He wants to run that
The
bullshit,
offense back
man.
out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Dude, why is he overthrowing that?
Here's incomplete. Amari Cooper,
Terrible.
his intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Well, we got a second. We remind you that the Madden Championship Series is back and better than ever. August 30th through September 1st, you can watch the top Madden competitors face off in Arlington, Texas for a total prize pool of $190K.
Right.
Tune in and watch it. Twitch.tv/EA Madden NFL, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, August 30th and 31st, and then 10:30 a.m. Eastern on September 1st to see if Skimbo can go back-to-back-to-back as a Madden Classic champion. It's a big
Get off me.
45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Steve Young. Allen here on the screen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. Now Young. Flush to his right.
See ya.
And this will be a touchdown. Steve Young.
I scored when I want.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25.
I score when I want.
4-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
Sit down, kiddos.
You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Shoot out of here.
Second down, but this time it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're
He's snapping the ball really
99% of the
fast.
time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
This time they stay on the ground.
What are you doing?
First down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
No, sir.
7 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you're all looking for some separation in this.
Bye-bye.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there.
X Factor activated.
And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at his 4.
Sit down. Lock it.
Drive right at the 20-yard line.
Walk it like a tuck it. Walk it like a tuck it. Walk it like a tuck it. Walk it like a tuck it.
And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And going deep for Hill.
Thank you. Come again.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
Get off me.
Lattimore. And the return here is stopped.
And rage quit. Rage quits all around. Thank you for the free coins. Really appreciate it. Or is he gonna message me and talk shit? No, he's rage quitting. Coffee. Walk it like a talk it. Walk it like a talk it. Eh. Walk it like a talk it. Walk it like a talk it. Got a pocket. Walk it like a talk it. Dubby. Play reckless. I'm so reckless. Walk it like a talk it. Walk it like a talk it. Walk it like a talk it. Walk it, talk it.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Carlson now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster complete.
I hate that
and he'll have this
fucking
past
play.
the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it.
This guy's one of those
A lot of
players.
teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but, boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead.
I know what you're doing.
Plays in the run game.
A second down pass play there,
Like,
but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On third down, Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Come on, Timon. I'll follow you in the battle.
For Hill on the return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Start off with a nice little run here. Nice little stretch play.
Set, ready? 8, read. 59, Mike the 59. I got you. Checked up. Let's go.
They start the drive with a give to Allen. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Ready?
Young will set to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Likes to run.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
What's he in? What's he in?
Watch this now. Hey, echo. Out. Look, squeeze.
The play fake. Now Young. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Thank you. Come again.
Tyreek Hill, 55 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point from Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down.
Come on, Miller.
Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
From the 31, Mayfield rolling, and he can't get
Got him.
He's taken down. Luke Kuechly gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker
Good
spot.
dime.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 22, my 22. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
3rd and long for Mayfield.
Oh, that was dumb on my part.
It's Holt, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work
this
it across midfield. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Alert, 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 alert.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he will be out of bounds here on
Mayfield, what are you doing?
The final play of this first quarter. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
50's the mic. Let's go, defense.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Pressure comes and down goes
No.
Baker Mayfield. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys
Kick your
if they weren't
field goal.
playing
Take
football,
it.
they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And Lutz's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Go!
First down and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
These abilities aren't even fair.
Here we go. Set. 60 yours. I got one. Go. Hit it.
Now a carry for Allen. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Rage.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There can be plenty more before this game is over.
This fielded at the 2. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. First down, Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
Yeah, he's just trying to...
And rage quits. Rage quits. Well, you missed the other rage quit. This is actually 3 rage quits in a row.
gonna cancel the activity? Because yes, y'all do it. Oh yeah. Oh, they said the little girls. It's a fucking bracelet.
Let's get a 4th rage quit in a row. You're gonna be mad, A-Strong. You're gonna be mad at me. No, I only spent the $20 for the. I just play a lot.
Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks. Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think
$20 on the Steve Young.
Without a top-flight quarterback.
When I hit level 50.
With all the responsibility
and I bought all the level packs. That's it.
Through him. If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Just play in a league where you get 7,000 coins, 5,000 coins per win.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Ready? 60 outlaw. Hey, Delta, 80 weapons.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. You better be afraid of me.
Young off the play fake. Allen has it, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work.
I got the 2 most OP,
Really nice game.
2 most OP abilities in the game. Steve Young and the running back alone.
This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate
pressure, and he's going to be taken down.
Clamps.
They sack him back.
He had clamps.
Around the 44. The sack that time by Michael Strahan. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
That's caught. Touchdown.
Very nice.
Tyreek Hill, 55 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Woo, you got Todd Gurley.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit. And thank
Is that Randy Moss?
that much space to rumble.
Who is that?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That is Randy Moss, isn't it?
Out of the gun, Locke. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Von Miller coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go, 50, 50, Mike 50.
They snap it to Locke. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, that was nice. Nice throw.
In the end zone. Touchdown.
4th down.
As his guys are
Saw it coming, too.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Off the play fake, Young. Steps away to his left.
Oh, what the fuck?
And this one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And it'll bring up 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, 30 base.
54, I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Yeah. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Allen. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Young now from the 50.
Oh, God damn it.
The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. It's Young off play action. Forced out to his left. And Cooper able to work his way open. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive
I don't think he stepped out yet.
Here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Mike 54. Here we go.
From the red zone now, Young on the move to his left.
There it goes.
Loses the football, it's stripped. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play.
All you got to do is touch him, he'll fumble.
Times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Tighten up, tighten up. Top 61, match box, light.
On second down, it's Allen. And he'll be brought down right on the edge
Crazy.
of the goal line at about the 1 yard
Animation's
line.
stupid.
7 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And his guys have taken the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24.
Like a tuck it.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense.
Oh.
See, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
Freaking run lanes.
It is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle.
Oh, that's more. Okay. Like, is Moss in this game already?
Think to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. On 1st and 10, Locke. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Locke. And a big loss as he's taken down. Miles Garrett. Able to get in there and run him down.
I feel like they slow down their throwing motion when they're going to throw it really far. Like, it goes so slow. Yeah.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dime. A shotgun snap for Love.
Oh, what the
Open
fuck?
man is Michael Thomas. They'll get
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
What?
He's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Oh, I don't know what that was.
21 yards away, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
Zerline good with a PAT.
Right.
And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Oh.
It's caught inside the 25. And what a big-time play there. 54 yards. Turns into a long play on the post route, but he was there. What makes that so tough to defend?
When you run routes that pull extra defenders away from the middle of the field and leave it open for a one-on-one, and your quarterback manipulates that defender with his eyes, you can often get a big play right down the middle.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Steve Young.
Oh, wrong guy.
Amari Cooper, it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
We got 4.
Hey!
Watch out.
There! Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. Being chased, and it's a touchdown. Steve Young.
I know. I love it.
As his guys are able to regain the lead.
It makes him like.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown.
It makes him like Vic behind the line of scrimmage. Like he's faster than a 99.
In front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
We gonna work.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Luck. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
All right, let's kick this ball out.
Take over at the 26-yard line. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now it's Luck off the bootleg.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about
Oh!
through the game. He's definitely
What
one of the
the
better
hell?
linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a quick slant as the throw's
Hate those
complete.
RPOs.
And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Luck on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right.
Are you?
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions.
Dude, what is up? How is this? How is he so wide open on cover 2? I don't get it.
His second touchdown of the afternoon as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
They'll take over first and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
So from the 39 now, they'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Set. 30 base.
Blue down, blue down.
From the shotgun, it's Young. This one caught left side by Cooper. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. A first down throw for Young. And it's caught. Touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. As his guys have now moved out in front. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone,
both have those beater plays.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Over the middle.
That's all you got to do.
That's Holt. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Herman Moore is the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Luck now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
All right.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And all the way touchdown, New York. Todd Gurley, 30 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zerline good with a PAT, and we are all tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Young looks to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Allen. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Steve Young.
Oh no!
Deep over the middle. And this is going to
do that fucking bad.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
I didn't go past the line of scrimmage yet.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now it's Love.
Same fucking
He's got it
outlet.
wide open. It's Herman Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Love. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. On first down, it's Gurley. And an alley to run. The 20. Shreds it. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Todd Gurley. 48 yards.
Fucking shootout.
As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Young now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
You got bazooka.
A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Bazooka.
They're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this
I know.
fourth quarter.
Neither does the elusive bullshit or the escape artist.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Dude, I'm streaming right now, and it's a fucking shootout.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
What's his X factor? What does it do? First one's free.
Play action. It's locked. He's going to look deep.
Is that what play action? It's the play action. Okay. That's what's keeping him in. I don't know why that's happening. It never happens.
Even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
This is the sweatiest game I've ever played.
At the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll run on first down. Allen. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now Young. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 33 yards. And they were able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They'll look to throw. And he's going to find his go-to man so far. That's Moore. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now out of the gun.
What?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Again they run with Gurley. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8. He's back to throw.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. From the red zone now, Locke.
This!
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's
finally somebody fucking turned the ball over.
His guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and
oh, you would have made me fumble.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Right there, 54, right there. 50.
Young off the play fake. Buying time to his left. And
that's a pick.
Deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls
Should have been a pick.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But now it's third down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
55, my guy, 55.
Here's Young. Allen has it, left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. On first down, it's Allen, and he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
GG.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
10 logo.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
He's coming. We got double up. Chance.
Watch twist.
Get you a Steve Young with elusive. I mean,
Keep it on the ground.
oh,
He's
shit.
gonna have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Set, ready? 30 base. Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work. Switch. 5.
Now Young. Steps away to his left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Behind the line of scrimmage, he has like 99 plus when I press R2.
And here's a big one now, trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. This is Allen. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.
That was a shoot out. That guy knew exactly what he was doing. Apparently the play action keeps your cover 2 safety frozen. He was just taking advantage of it. So once I got into cover 2, he has his tendencies he likes to do, and I just ran out there and picked that bitch off. Thank you. Come again. Y'all couldn't hear that guy. He was extremely frustrated. Says he should have won the game. I only won because of the abilities. But I mean, that's the point. Thank you. Come again. Look at that. Just kept creeping up. 479 yards passing. 80% completion percentage. Holy shit. 80% completion percentage. 16 of 20. Wow. I was just dropping bombs. Offensive shootout. Well, that was fun. Pretty good game. It's like a college football game. Some like Tech versus OSU bullshit. Oh, I got a Mutt Master. Let's go and upgrade these mofos. Alright. Let's go upgrade. Ted Hendricks. All right. All right. Oh, man, that was sweaty. It was sweaty. Oh, what was I gonna do? I was gonna go and upgrade my Pat Tillman. How does he compare? How fast is he? Oh, he's the same as Harrison Smith now. Okay. Man, that was a sweaty game. That was a spicy meatball. So spicy. Alright. See if I can cap off the season.
That was a spicy meatball. So spicy. Alright.
Guys, we got Cowboys football tonight. Dress rehearsal. And then next week we ain't even gonna give a shit. Alright, Cumbersome. What are we doing here?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by
LA Chargers.
without a top
That's their symbol.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he
That's,
has and how the game
it looks
flows through him,
so cheap.
if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
I didn't see this guy's overall.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Luck over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now a 1st down throw. Luck. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Screen pass to break big. A lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Luck. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
What the what was that?
Touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster, 52 yards. And they're able to strike.
Oh, man. I cannot wait to get a new corner.
And that makes the score.
I'm going to go get Lada McCourty back.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
That was bullshit.
Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
I mean, he's still got Juju out there.
Set. 90 Wolf. Nice 50, nice 50. Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Now.
They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. He'll have a 1st down past the 40, and he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield.
1985, boys.
Up of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Topper.
Now Allen. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
No, it's cover 3. Cover 3, coach show 4.
Hey, echo. Ready?
Play action. action now. Here's Steve Young. Oh, wide open, complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Amari Cooper, 44 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and good. And we are tied at the Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he's going to lose yardage.
No, Lindsey.
Up to the 25.
I'm the captain.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle? That's big league.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They'll try the draw, Lindsey. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped the game, 2nd down.
As usual, defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Back to throw. Luck.
Oh, nice.
A diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Luck now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after
Unleash the Kraken.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Luck. And a little floater there is incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But
oh, what the fuck was this dude? These animations.
Takes it all the way down to the 3.
Here we go.
And they rattle off a big one. 42 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, and don't fumble the football.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
All right. This guy's methodical.
These guys have taken the lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
And I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got them going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Mark 50, Mark 50, Mark 50. Try to do better.
The play fake. Now Young out to his left. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. It's Young off play action. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there. 47 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. And a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with.
That's why guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Now a hit and lock. Lost the football. It's out. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop. Keep it up. Mike's 50, Mike's 6-6. Pull it high. You get it.
They'll run on 1st down. Allen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half. And he's into the end zone for a receiving touchdown. Marcus Allen. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to regain the lead. What's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover?
And get the easy fumble.
Likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss. Gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not. And they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Luck on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Luck. Gets it off to Freeman. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
All right.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. On first down, it's Long. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be third down. A shotgun snap for Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math,
take your field goal, mate.
One time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for him.
Oh, he knows he can't stop me in 41 seconds.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that'll bring him back.
Deadly Venom.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get
Deadly Venom that can kill a man with these plays.
That no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore.
Oh, shit.
But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Or is it whoop? All right, let's see what he's coming out in.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other.
It's caught inside the 25. Now the
They got the
offense going to
win.
use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Rip right, rip right. Mike 50, Mike 50. You ain't got nothing.
They go play action. Young steps away. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Young. This is caught. 22 yards there, a first down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They come up in an offset eye. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Yep. I got motion. Slam, slam, slam. Bravo.
Spoke to Mike. Mike spoke.
Snap.
Again, it's Young. Being chased out left. And it's caught. Touchdown. Steve Young,
Too
his
easy.
3rd touchdown pass in this first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
We got to roll. Just keep it rolling, baby. Keep it rolling.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick is Carlson.
Damn, they put strong one in here.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The final shot before the break. Luck. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Give me the ball back. Give me that ball. Up by 11.
Ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action.
Well, we don't get a first half rage quit. Can we get a second half rage quit? Dude, I need to put elusive on him.
As they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what
Here we go.
is that the offensive staff spent the entire half.
It's caught inside the 25.
Rage quit.
And touchdown. The fourth touchdown pass.
I told you he's gonna rage quit. And will we get it? Is he just taking a breath? Rage quit. We got it. We're in the playoffs. All right, man. I'm staying on till I lose. I gotta stay on till I lose. That's the rule. Gotta keep the hot streak. Gotta keep that hot streak. Give me that. Give me those. Give me that. I need my corner. Alright. That's what it's about. The reason why you gotta get to the playoffs is because that's how you get the packs. Okay? And the more games you win in the playoffs, the better the packs are. So if you can win the Super Bowl, you get a pretty decent pack. At least like a touchdown pack. So, gotta get the Super Bowl. And it's 5,300 coins for every dub. So imagine when I get
With
quick
Charles
rage quits.
Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods
This
of time
guy's got a
without
pretty good
top-flight
squad and stuff.
quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Bengals.
Let's go. Let's do this. Come on, set. 30 base. Hey, orbit. My 50, my 50. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these ready.
Fake, Young, rolling to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding.
Run him, man.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Steve Young. And the Browns
should have thrown that one to the kettle.
He's going to go down. Von Miller able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Young on 3rd down. And the pressure gets to him again.
Damn, that Von Miller's nasty. Oh, it's Michael Strahan, alright.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the
Got a
running
double
back
team
not
him.
pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes
Oh,
it's just a
terrible.
good play
I
made
didn't
by
get the punt.
defense. Big
Didn't let me
time
press
sack.
X.
And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. And this ball
All
is
right.
going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
Great way to start the playoffs right here. guy's got all the line. My worst nightmare, which is
it's Bo Jackson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now a give right side. It's Jackson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Yellow.
So we got man.
Hey, yellow, hey, go. Right.
oh, I got stuck.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those.
Now Young loses
Get it,
the
get it.
football. It's stripped.
Get it. Oh, fuck.
They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Look at me. Zipper.
To throw again on 2nd down. Young. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up
Right.
front. Solid job all the way around to get that
Got that
win.
possession
That
back.
was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh, no. Oh,
And a nice job
thank you,
there as
Tillman.
He gets this one up just shy of the 35.
If I didn't upgrade you, you would not have made that. Gotta go over here with my adjustments.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led
Damn
to
it.
the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. It's a gain of 5. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
And he'll be taken across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there and a 1st down. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He throws, and he hits the slant route to Thomas. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Attack!
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
We got this.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Kenny Clark busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
And he's going to go down again.
Nice.
DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Now Matt Bryant on for the field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well. He got enough on it to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
If I can hold you to a field goal, that's a win for me.
Something of a pick-me-up for the offense.
I'll give up field goals all
They
day.
do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it. Those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
That's why Lattimore said boss. I mean, Marcus Allen said boss.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk
should
the
have kept
clock?
going
Hey, we just
outside.
got good ball control. This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. From the 31, Young. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Michael Strahan in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
3rd and long for Young. And able to haul it in is Kittle.
Right.
That goes for a gain of
Some man.
31. Well, that certainly changes
That's
things.
man
I think the
beaters.
thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Michael Strahan, his 2nd sack of the night. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Ready to break.
44 is the mic. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Ready.
Young off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Mahomes going to throw. He sets to fire deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go four verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Browns drive about to get started. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They stay on the ground with Allen. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Open man is Michael Thomas. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Mahomes now on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Allen. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On the run it's Bo Jackson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
It's going to be a long day. Yellow. It's going to be a long day. Check 3. Check 3. Mike's 50, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh my God! Fucking
to
animation.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
What the fuck was going on?
He's free going down the left side. It's a
My DBs were running everywhere.
Take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Rice, 28 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
All right.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Young to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Earlier, we mentioned the Madden Classic Championship. We also want to remind you that registration is underway for the opportunity to represent your favorite NFL club in the Madden NFL Club Championship. 32 of the best Madden competitors in the world will face off in the Club Championship final live from the EA Broadcast Center in December. Register today for a chance to take home a piece of the largest prize pool in MCS history, $1,000. Visit MaddenChampionship.com/compete by October 7th and receive a free Team Elite Fantasy Pack. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now he's flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right. Hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Let's go. Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's Allen. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
You go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 3 yards on that last run, so here is 2nd and 7 from the 28.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Young to throw it. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field. Check 99. Check 99.
Out of the gun, it's Young. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Allen, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. It's Young off play action on the move to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Hey, high 7. Go.
Young.
Oh my God.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. It's the
That's it.
Luke Kuechly that picks it. The 40, the 30, 20, and he'll score. Touchdown.
That's it.
Browns. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love
Try to do
when those
something I
short
never
throws
do.
come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play?
Oh well.
Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football.
At least that means I can be done with this fucking game.
Takes on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the
See if this
football a little
works.
bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense
Nope,
and give
it
the
doesn't.
defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just did one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Fletcher
These
Cox
guys do.
in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now Young dancing to his left. And this is caught.
Hell yeah, Cooper.
And able to rip off a big chunk
Go.
of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Von Miller in there to take him down.
Fucking pass
in the
rush is
roll.
ridiculous.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Steve Young. Steps away to his left. Got some real estate inside the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Now Young. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Go.
From the red zone now, Young forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Young, and his throw's going to be incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Allen has it, left side. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
44, Mike, 44. All day, dog. Fofo to Mike. Mike Fofo. I got you.
Now.
44 to Mike.
Go.
Here's Young. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not complete.
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, Young. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
All right, let's get a miracle.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Just like that.
And they will take a knee here. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Needed to stop them.
Stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And they take a knee.
That's it. There's that interception.
2 running plays go backwards. So what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? So Cleveland able to come away with the victory.
Damn. Well. That's it. I'm done.